Alright, so today we're going to be taking a little bit more in-depth look at the climate control system. Now, this is an XLE trim of a 2020 Highlander, so this has some premium options that you might not see in every vehicle, but this is how they work in case you do. So starting out on the far left here, this isn't as much climate control. This vehicle is just equipped with your heated seats. You have 3 different heat options: high, medium, low, or off. Your main control knob, this one's set for an automatic thermostat. Basically what that means is as long as this auto light's on, it's just going to automatically adjust your fan speed and your temperature speed based on what temperature you have set. Right now, pretty cold, so I came and cranked it up. Usually, I'll leave it about a comfortable 70. That's where I find it most comfortable, and it just keeps it at that without me having to constantly reach down and adjust because it's a little too warm, a little too cold. Really nice feature to have. Alright, so the Highlander might have a little slightly different setup than what you're used to seeing on, say, a Camry, Corolla, but most of the features are the same. Button here to turn your fan off. You got your front defrosters, rear, and you got, so this one has your heat and your rear window to defrost, and you also have heated mirrors. But what we're really going to focus on is right here in the middle. This first button, you can see it says sync above it. Basically, this vehicle has what's called dual zone climate control. Now if I back off a little bit, you can see that both of these have 70, have the same temperature. Really cool thing, let's say you're driving and you have a passenger and you can't come to agreement on what you want the temperature to be. This happens to me all the time. I'll want it a little cooler, person in the passenger seat will want it warmer. With the dual zone climate control though, you can turn the knob separately. So say we wanted to put this up to 80, that'll make sure it's cooler air coming out of my side while warmer air comes out of the passenger side. Now your first sync button, if you want them all to be on the same setting, tap that button, it'll say sync, and you can see the numbers go back to the same, and then when I twist this first knob, second one goes right with it. Secondly, if we want to turn off the automatic, we can go to fan settings. You can see as soon as we touch that button, your little auto light went off. So we can manually adjust the fan speed. Here, we can manually adjust where your air is blowing, whether it's defrosters, feet, what have you. And then this last one, let's go ahead and turn on your rear climate. So the Highlander, again, it's a large SUV. You got 3 rows back here, so you actually have a separate climate control for the rear. And we can adjust the temperature there. So this is basically a triple zone climate control, which is really nice. And we can press the rear climate button, so if we want to adjust the rear manually, we can do that as well. Really, really handy feature. Of course, you got the recirculate button. That's pretty standard. Just keep circulating the air from within the vehicle instead of pulling more from outside. And one more button here, as you can see, just a little 2 people with a box in the middle. That is to turn your rear climate control off. So if you don't want anything back there, press that, it's going to kick that off. You can see the rear power goes off, you can see the display goes blank under where it says rear, or press the power to kick it back on.